It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Eagles and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Thursday night.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people.
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw again. And yet again, it's McLaurin. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop the throw. Complete. It's Dotson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Here's 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Or just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, It allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Michael Pittman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 25. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. John Bates from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, first and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member... Here we go on the next drive for Washington. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's still on his feet. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end?
First possession of the second half now for Washington. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Robinson again. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Back back to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Michael Pittman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington has taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. To throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But
here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This pass hauled in by Dodson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Clark. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 7. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
no, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here. Now Washington down by 7. A minute. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a
So I just don't, I can't play in overtime? What the fuck is this game, bro? This game is actual fucking horse shit.
Something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just...
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He's coming off one of the best weeks we'll ever see, well over 200 yards receiving. It's the Commanders and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener.
And the Washington offense heading out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That is caught, and he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They're going to look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. A huge play there for Washington. 55 yards.
Big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they...
Touchdown, Washington. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pick.
Remember, he took it in from a yard out the last time they had it. And look to put together a similar drive here as they start 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a 1st carry here for Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
They'll look to throw again. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's brought down. second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down. They'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Gerald Everett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly.
First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know,
he threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense. They'll come out throwing here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd. His guys still have the lead, but that pick 6 a moment ago didn't help matters much. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps...
And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. 2nd and 5. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, this is Robinson. Breaks through the contact. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still on his feet. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
The Washington offense set to take over. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Hand off now to Robinson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rifles one into the hands of Clark. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On the give, here's Robinson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now time will be called here as Washington has it. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And with the defense out in timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one.